Welcome to the Cynical Developer, the podcast that helps you to improve your development knowledge and career through explaining the latest and greatest in development technology and providing you with what you need to succeed as a developer. In this episode, I wanted to pause for a thought and make an announcement about the show. Firstly, hi to everyone out there listening, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Cynical Developer. It's been a long road over the last 4 years. The show has gone from strength to strength. We've had some ups and downs during that time. We started out at one show a month, and that quickly escalated up to a show every other week, and then weekly shows. And then last year, we went back to shows every other week due to my work and family commitments. So what I wanted to say here, what am I trying to say? Well, times are tough right now, and we're all struggling, especially with the craziness that's going on in the world. It's going on everywhere. I don't want to name it for obvious reasons, but we are all struggling, and I'm no exception to that. This episode's been tough for me to make. I've been talking about doing it for a while, but just not wanted to do it. And I've been on a slippery slope to burnout for a while. And I've been there quite a few times, so I know what that looks like. And to combat that, stuff's got to change. So, I've got a lot going on here in my private life right now. And to be fair, I'm struggling with it all a little bit. I've made several changes to what I'm doing over the last few months. I'm no longer sat at the computer 24/7 as I usually am. But it's just not enough right now. I'm still finding it hard. So I'm making another change, and that is that the Cynical Developer will be taking a break for a few months. But this isn't I'm disappearing, won't be back. I will be back in 2021, but for now I need to take some time to look after myself and my family. And I hope that you understand why, and I hope that you keep subscribed. So as soon as there's new content, you see it, and you're ready to jump back in and enjoy that new, refreshed content. I wanted to make this an episode and not just an announcement on Twitter and on the website saying, I'll take a break. I wanted the show to be put out there just to tell everybody out there, it's okay to not be okay. And it's okay to admit when you're not doing too well. And, you've got to make those sacrifices and make those changes. We are put under a lot of pressure in the tech community, a lot by ourselves, by nobody else but by ourselves, mainly to do more, to always be on the up and up, to always be better. And it's not always the case. And as a content creator, it's hard to say that you need to take a break because you feel that you're letting down your followers and your fans and whatever you want to call them. But there comes a point where your own health and well-being is more important. Now, understanding that and acting on it is so hard. It's really easy to say it's okay to not be okay, but admitting that you're not okay is really, really tough. Because it can feel like you're failing, but in reality, you're not failing. You're taking a moment and you're pivoting. That's a phrase we all know. And we're finding a better way forward for ourselves and our content, or yourself and your content. So please do take a look at yourselves, what's going on in your lives. Make sure that you aren't hurting yourself. Make sure that you're not hurting others around you when you're just trying to make other people happy. Because you feel that you're trying to make them happy because you feel an obligation to do so. If I stop my podcasts today, forever, the world is still going to be spinning tomorrow. But that's not what's happening here. I'm just taking a little siesta of it, and I will be back. Now, if you can't be without my voice in your life, I will still be on the Tabs and Spaces podcast. So you can catch me over there with Jamie and Zach. So do go and check that out if you haven't already. And thank you again for understanding. I'll be available on email, james@cynicaldeveloper.com, or over on Twitter if you wanted to reach out to me, have a chat about anything, maybe plan some shows for next year. But for now, thank you for supporting the Cynical Developer. I hope you continue to support me and my show. I'm James Studdart, and I'll speak to you in a few months' time. If you have any questions about this or any other episode, then drop us an email, a tweet, or leave a comment on the website where you can find all the resource links, show notes for each episode. And if you enjoy this episode, please leave a review on your favourite podcast platform, iTunes, Stitcher, whatever it is, and help the Cynical Developer to reach more developers around the globe.